Toppers and the Miami Hurricanes. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, coach has been warning his players all week, do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Miami's offense will get first crack at it today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is about to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
They'll run him again. Got the first down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Quick handoff. Got some green grass. There's a crease. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pringle. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Breaks through. It's Roberts. 3rd and long right here. Right back to it. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Hurricanes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Running inside. It's Roberts. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. 3 yards. 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Tavian St. Clair. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Touchdown, Miami! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Western Kentucky's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Out of the gun to give to the back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. just smothered on the play.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop it 4 yards short of the marker. The Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Taken down. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Throwing St. Clair. Right side, it's Roberts. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. St. Clair to throw for it on 4th. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. He wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Got a man. It's Claiborne. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Hilltoppers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Breaks the tackle. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Long way to go on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. St. Clair rushes on. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. To the air. It's St. Clair. Could not make his way to the corner. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
Out wide right, it's Pringle. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. And the Canes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Making the adjustment. Tavian St. Clair misses badly on that one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Left side is Reynolds. Touchdown, Hurricane! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things are a little one-sided so far. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a second down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He'll throw it. Holds on, it's Taylor. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. The Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Making his first move. He's got great speed. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them that home run ability too.
Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Lets it go for the end zone. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Got his man. Open space at the 25. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be 1st down. And the Hurricanes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Throwing St. Clair. Right side, it's Roberts. Makes the grab in their space. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Looks as if he's going to run it. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? This quarterback part of their running game. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Canes! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Hey guys, checking in from the Western Kentucky sideline. Developing story, guys. Their best wide receiver is dealing with a few issues. Very banged up here in this game, but he is battling through it, still on the field.
And he's still running after the move. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Fresh setter down's going to the air. The screen, he can go. Completion for the 1st down, and man, did he take a shot, and I think they're going to tack a little more onto that one. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Hilltoppers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Claiborne. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Once he got some room, it was over. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And he tacks on the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Pringle. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that 1st half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Hits inside, it's Roberts. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to fool him with the run on 3rd down, and they're looking at 4th and plenty of work to do. wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. 4th down, St. Clair. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. The Canes are marching down the field. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. St. Clair got his man downfield. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So here comes the Hilltoppers offense ready to start this drive. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides up. It's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the 1st down. And Pringle. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Out wide left, it's Roberts. Touchdown, Hurricane! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Sells the run, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. Turning it on. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get 1st downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Gets the back moving. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
2nd and long here. Working the ground game. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. So Miami signals for a timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes. The Canes will go ahead and call that 2nd timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. The Hilltoppers will try to pin them back with the punt. Not a lot of room to field this one. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Guys, here on the Hurricane sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country.
Free up the gut at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Canes. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner goes down. Western Kentucky will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Wants to go up top on second down. Hit as he throws. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Holly, what do you have?
Checking in from the Miami sideline. Players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are.
Lots of running room. He's at the top. All the way. Touchdown, Miami.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Under pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They'll need a bunch on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Takes a hit as he fires. Just had to get rid of it.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's get things popping this week with Kentucky in their matchup against the number 2 team, the LSU Tigers. And it's the Wildcats looking for a 3rd straight victory today following that Week 1 defeat. And they're on top right now against another solid team. This outcome today could define each of their seasons. Let's now take a look at some top 25 games around the nation on another wild day of college football. Now back to your game at Hard Rock Stadium. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So here comes the Hilltoppers offense, ready to start this drive. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so...
Makes the catch, and he's free. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Hilltoppers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. Long way to go on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Hilltoppers send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Guys, here on the Hurricanes sideline, there is so much enthusiasm on the sideline right now. This running back has been brilliant today. Over 200 yards rushing, and he continues to run strong. The coaches told us he gets stronger as the game goes on. We'll see how much longer they keep him out there. With the big lead, he has been brilliant so far today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They give it back to him. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They make the stop, and a nifty move to pick up 9 on that one. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The give to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. St. Clair to throw for it on 4th. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Straight ahead, it's Roberts. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Right at the line. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the first down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for it on fourth down once. Like, they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on a defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really, really difficult. This offense appears to be in an aggressive mode.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing it. So nice job by that QB putting the football.
Snags it, and there's running room. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. And the Canes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. St. Clair stepping to the right, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricanes! He didn't see anyone open, said, no problem, I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before, been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. He's got his man across the middle. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it. Breaks into the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Hard running there. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Offense gets set for second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stop right there. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Stafford. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Hilltoppers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense got it. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Scooped it. Scored it. End zone. Touchdown, Canes.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Western Kentucky will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Here comes the offense on second down. Turns out it's Howard. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Looking deep. He's got it down the field. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rush right in his face. And they got it.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The give. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. A quick break in the action here as they tend to the injured Hurricane. Here on third down for this offense. He's looking downfield to throw. No choice but to get rid of it, and it'll be 4th down.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Miami sideline. They are so hyped up for their running back. This star has proven that he is somebody who should be in the national conversation. Another stellar performance today, and we're not even done yet. Over 200 yards rushing. His team has the lead, and he has been someone they can lean on and count on every possession. Nice.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Throwing St. Clair. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. 4th down, St. Clair. There he goes. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
They've got him corralled. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Sells to fake. Here comes the heat. Complete downfield. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Keeps it himself. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. St. Clair unloads to the wideout. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Left side is Roberts. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. He's taking the shot. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. 2nd and long here. Delayed handoff. It's Roberts. Turns it on in midfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Give to the running back. Plows through the defense. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Follows his blocks. It's Pringle. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Plows his way ahead. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Canes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Miami! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They march 79 yards on the drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Hilltoppers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. Trying to make one miss. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Intercepted for the 11th time. Got some room to run. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
The Hilltoppers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. Lucky to get it off.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You've got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Drops back on 1st down. They're all over him. Zings it complete to the right. At midfield, he's got room. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Here's some daylight. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. And this is exactly the start that they'd envisioned. Get out of the gate, go 3-0, start to make your mark on this season.
They just got to keep riding the momentum. This team has looked so good so early this year, and nothing seems to faze them at all. David, very, very confident bunch moving forward.
Dang right, I'm confident in what I see. Good start, good team. You could tell they got something special. I know it's early, and there's a lot of time to come down the road, but so far, this definitely looks like one of the best teams in college football.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Thank you.